and welcome back to the Mix Up. With me now, Johnny Cashville. What's going on, Johnny?
What up?
So,
Man, chilling, man.
so I mean, most of us know who you are, but to the people that don't know who you are, tell us who you are. How you? I know you come from the day of, you know, putting your music on CDs and selling it out the trunk of your car. You come from that era of
Man,
music.
yeah. Yeah, man, I was around before the internet was even a thing. I think 3 or 4 years into my music career in the beginning is when was MySpace.
Uh,
MySpace came along, man, and back then, man, my rap name was Rehab, and everybody confused me with the rock group Rehab,
with the band,
which was
yeah.
cool with me. Yeah, which was cool with me because I was the second person with the Rehab name on MySpace. So I was getting like, man, thousands and millions of views on my shit because they had the bartender song and everybody was coming and they was liking what they was hearing. So they thought it was,
they
you know what I'm saying?
didn't
It
know the
wasn't the
difference.
bartender guy. But I've actually met his name's Danny, man. I've actually met that guy before. And it's funny because we look like each other. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a little a little bit slimmer version of me
Yo,
nowadays. And we like took a picture with each other and I was like, Rehab versus Rehab. And they actually hit me with like cease and desist orders on that name. So that's eventually that's what became Johnny Cashville. Because I was like, well, they called me Rehab in the streets, like that was my nickname. Like I left the block, and everybody was like, "Where did you go?" I didn't go to jail. I opted out to go to a rehab treatment center. I told them I was on drugs when I really wasn't. I was just trying to get out of going to jail. And
a
so
lot.
everybody started calling me Rehab. So we went with that, and then the whole rehab shit went, and we just changed it to Johnny Cashville. I was like that. That's fitting.
It works.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, man. Started out selling. Man, I used to print up 5,000 copies of CDs at a time and sell them and give them away and go do shows and just try to grab shows. I toured a lot in the beginning with Haystack, Big Snap, Crim Roll, Jelly Roll. Toured with them guys for years. Traveled the country, seen the country. I mean, I started off doing shows just to do them, just to build my name and build what I was trying to do. Um, Experienced some crazy shit out there on the roads, man. Did that shit for years, man, and um, was behind the scenes on a video company called Black Fly. Was shout out to Charlie P. We're still cool, man. We just don't do business together no more. And then I was on tour with Stack, and I had a lot of videos and a lot of visuals on the internet. At that time, I was dropping videos every month, and I was going crazy doing my thing. I took them down because when I was on tour, I was me, Stack, and Jelly Roll on tour. And it was in Salt Lake City, Utah, and Jelly had just came on like 2 shows before that. And everybody was arguing and bickering with each other about who was going to go first, who was going to go last. It was a combination of that and just being older. I was 30 something years old, and I was like, dude, I don't want to be this 40-year-old rap dude up here on stage trying to rap. I want to work with younger artists, and with all the shit going on, I just was like, man, I'm out of here. I left, jumped in the whip, and drove all the way back to Nashville in 26 hours nonstop, and told myself I was gonna get behind the camera and get behind the boards instead of putting myself out there as an artist. Because I love music since I was a little kid, and just I'm an artist. Period. I couldn't give up on that, which that was my dream, and I was doing well. I mean, if I would have stayed around, I would be in the same position as all these other guys. But I just chose to take a different route, and thank God I did, man, because I really think it was the best decision for me. Because I've always been really business savvy. I know sometimes you look at my YouTube channel and you wouldn't think that YouTube's just something fun for me to do. I don't even try to monetize it, and I just have fun with it. It's just there's a lot of ridiculous people on the internet, so I like to pick at them and have fun.
Very true.
Um, yeah, it's crazy, crazy world we live in. I think these phones have fucked everything up. But
True.
I came back home, man, and like 2 weeks later, man, I end up on the phone with Upchurch, Ryan Upchurch, and I was like, bro, let's do this music shit. Let's go. and we hit the ground running. Ended up doing 4 projects over there. Um, Cheatham County, Heart of America, um, Chicken Willie, and Bad Motherfucker. I was at from just the beginning until like he blew up, and we kind of went our separate ways. And it was never nothing. It was just time, bro. I just felt like, man, he after being around me for 3 years, and dude, I'm a hustler, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to music, like I live, sleep, eat this shit and have since I was fucking 13 years old.
Well,
You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying? It's like
I've heard you texted me at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, being like, I just got home from the studio. So you're obviously out there all night in the studio still, even though behind the
man,
scenes.
yeah, man. Like I love it, bro. Like it's my life. Like I love songwriting. I love executive producing. I love managing. I love working. Like I found my love through Upchurch. Like, yes, that was a fucking blessing. It was an awesome experience. I will forever like love that guy, man. He's really is a good guy. And like when I say, man, we changed each other's lives. We really did. And he changed my life, not even financially, just in the, like his views on shit, like being a good father. Well, I was always a good father, but just being a good husband. At one point in time, I think I was like a little piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as being a husband, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been with my old lady for 16 years, and
That's a
I
long
say the
time.
first 8 years of that, dude, I was wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just wasn't the person I am today, and I owe that to Ryan, man. And I don't even think he knows that. I don't think I ever told him that. So I'm sure he'll watch this and he'll be like, "Damn!" But like he's just such a when he was with a different gal at the time, and just I'm just seeing him as a human being, man. How he treats women and how he's really loyal, a loyal person, and a real good friend to people. And a lot of things changed my views. Dealing with him kind of changed my views on a lot of things, man. And I always feel a debt to him on that. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't
Yo,
he don't know that, but I mean it is what it is. And bro, I'm the type of person, man. I'm my brother's keeper, dog. If I rock with you, I rock with you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You
I mean,
can't do nothing wrong to me.
yeah, a
And
lot, a
especially
lot
if
of
you're
us
right, I'm gonna let them know you're right.
have had those friends where even if it comes down to it, if you ain't talking to them now, if they called you, you'd be right there to ride with them, even if you was
Oh
beefing.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, we never had no beef or nothing like that. People don't understand that. And I think here lately, man, it's really been cool because we're kind of like starting to reconnect and starting to talk to each other. We ain't talked to each other in a while, which it's like to me, it's like shit. It ain't no big deal to me. The
Hey,
man's busy, I'm busy.
I
Hell, it's
was just about
cool.
to say you're probably both very busy. You seem like you're busy all the time.
Man, I stay on the go. I do not slow down. I mean, I'm getting older now, man. I'm 42 years old, fixing to be 42 years old next year. And I'm like, dude, like I got these next 10 years, I got to get it in. And I knew that like when I was 30 something and I was leaving rap to go do what I'm doing now, I knew I had to get it in. And I really did well in the beginning. And since then it's been a climb, man. But I've seen like what is going on and just signing Hannah Banana Dog. She is awesome. She's going to do,
She has an excellent voice.
dude, that girl right there, dude. We got like 4 songs done. We're fixing to shoot a video this Sunday.
When's her first official like her song being released?
I think next week we'll put it up for pre-order, with pre-save, and it'll probably come out. I want to say July 4th.
July
Like
4th.
we're going to use Independence Day as the release date. Um, Shoot, dude, she's awesome, bro. And I just see so much in her, man. She's such a hustler. She's such a just go getter. Just she really wants this, and she's just talented as fuck, bro. Like oh my, I just be like, damn, bro, this girl, like, she can hit the. Y'all haven't even seen her vocally yet. Like, she can literally Whitney Houston this shit. Like, she can hit them vocals, bro.
I mean,
She can hit
what
them
she
notes.
has on her YouTube is short, so it's like you really like when I watched it, I was like, I want to just see what else she has. This is almost like a like appetizer almost.
Yeah, yeah, because she's never dropped a song. She's real big on TikTok. She's got like 250,000 on TikTok. She's fairly big on TikTok, but she sings on TikTok periodically. But she just who she is. She's a great personality. People like her, but she's never dropped any music. So I was like, man, get a YouTube. Let's go ahead and get you on there doing cover songs so people can, kind of see what you got before you start dropping. and her YouTube slowly growing. I think she's almost got almost up to 1,000 right now. Subs, and really ain't just pushed it, but like she only got like 4 videos on there. So I just really expect big things and great things for her, man. And I look at it and it's the early stages of this shit, man. And I look at it like I know where this is gonna go. You know what I mean? This is I always gauge my response when I throw something out. And I got a huge response from her. Just a lot of people gravitated already to her, and she ain't even dropped anything yet.
Yeah,
So I was like,
just
okay,
a
this is
couple
gonna be
videos
dope.
I seen, I was impressed, and would definitely want to see her own videos and her own songs.
Yeah,
Definitely on her YouTube soon.
and they're coming, and they're great, dog. They're super dope, and I don't even want to give out some surprises, but I'm just gonna go. She got the bars, but she just can't sing. She's got
Oh
bars,
boy,
bro.
she's got bars as
Yeah,
well.
she can do it all. Like bars, like country rap girls. They ain't gonna be able to fuck with her.
Ooh,
And there's only a couple of them, but then they better, hey,
yeah,
they
there
better
is
get down
only a
and
few
stay
of
down.
them.
Yeah, they better get down and stay down. Cause I mean, bro, like it blew my mind. She's like, well, yeah, people don't know this, so it's gonna get out there eventually anyway. So I might as well spill the beans. But yeah, not only just singing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she just brings so much to the game. It kind of reminds me of like the female of church where she can, of church can do everything. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He
I,
might he might he might be on there singing a bluegrass song, and then after hanging out with the aliens, the next video, you just don't know.
sometimes he drops something, and you're like, what? Where did this come from?
That's just a creative mind, man. That's why I always like working with church because he's just creative as fuck, man. Down to like he never knew I did. He never knew I painted and did art because I didn't do it for the longest time.
Now
I just started doing.
you just picked that up again, like just
I
started
just picked
doing
it
it
up
again.
again, man. Yeah, I did it as a kid. Like a lot of people don't know this. I was born and raised in Nashville. I was born in Nashville. When I turned 13, I moved to New York. I moved to Staten Island, New York. And I lived in New York from when I was 13 till I was about 18, 19 years old, 19.
Well, that
And
that
so
must have been
that's
an
your
experience
adolescence.
at that time in New York, especially at that age. I mean, that
I was spray painting walls. You know what I'm
I
saying?
grew up like not far from New York at all, so I know what it's
Yeah.
like in New York.
Yeah, I was fat caps, spray paint cans. I could always draw, but I started spray painting. And I always did art. I could always really draw real good. Like I can do portraits and everything. I've always enjoyed doing cartoons. So one day I was just sitting at the house and I'm like, man, I'm like, man, got a little time on my hands. Like during the day, I'm here. At night, I'm gone at the studio. But I'll be up for 5 or 6 hours not doing something. So I just picked up and started drawing cartoons and like making little. Like I take a Simpson and turn him into Jelly Roll, or turn him into Jamie Ray, or turn him into Upchurch. And I was posting these little. I was posting a little piece on a little piece of paper. I was posting it, and I was like, $25, you can make yours. And people started buying it. So I was like, oh shit. I went and got me some canvases and some paint markers and some pencils and some erasers, and I was like, dude, trap tunes, you know what I'm saying? It became a wave. Like literally, I don't get to do that many because I'm so busy. So I try to do one or two a week because it don't take me but an hour to draw it, paint it, and it's done. I
and
just gotta wait. It takes me longer waiting for it to dry to put the clear
oh
coat and
yeah,
shit on it. But dude, they're gone, man. 25 minutes, man. I mean, 24 hours, boom, they're sold. I just sold one today for 250, which it was 2 in 1. So I'm like,
damn.
damn, and Church never knew that. I bet he was like, damn. He actually told me, he's like, dude, that artwork shit's killing. I was like, yeah, I forgot I never told you that I drew. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't draw for so many years when I left New York. I just, you can't spray paint shit in Nashville and get away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Not like you can in New
Trust
York.
me, trust me. If you go look at my criminal record, I got 18 fucking counts of what is it, baby? Where'd she go? It's vandalism and reckless endangerment because I was tagging shit. You know what I'm saying? And they caught me and they charged me for every fucking paint, every fucking tag I put everywhere. In this one town, they charged me. It was like 18 counts. Dude, they were trying to lock me up for 4 years for this shit. I was like, oh my God. Like I come living in New York, they didn't give a fuck. You could write right in front of the police and they wouldn't say nothing.
Oh yeah, New
It was
York.
just
Yeah,
crazy.
especially that
Oh man,
time.
I had to pay all kinds of fines. I was on probation for 2 years, and I was like, dude, this is wild. You know what I mean? We got a local magazine here called Concrete Magazine. like a hip hop magazine. They did a whole write up and article about it, about me, about the case and shit. It was wild.
Like
Because I
comes
mean, everybody was tripping like they're really trying to give you 4 years in prison. I said, hell yeah, they're trying to send me to prison for this shit.
over graffiti.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
I mean, 4 years over some graffiti. So you got
yeah.
other artists you're working with. Trey Fitz.
Oh man,
How'd
Trace.
you link up with him?
His cousin's real big on TikTok, and I guess his cousin has seen me doing the stuff for '04 track, and just hit me up, man. His cousin's like, "Hey, man, my cousin, he's dope. He's just a little country dude from Gallatin, Tennessee. Will you check him out?" And I went and met him and went to his studio and listened to a few songs. And I was like, "Look, bro, come on, let's go."
Yeah.
I'm trying to build a movement of artists over here, and
And I'm
it's
normally not a fan of auto tune that much, but just like some people when they use it sounds unique to their voice. I feel like his voice, it sounds unique and kind of does something different to it.
he's got it. Like there is auto tune on it, but not very much because he's got this natural, weird sounding voice. Like when he raps, it's like real Murphy Lee-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like real like country grammar. Like it's just he's got a unique voice, anyways. And he'll be back at it, man. We're just kind of introducing him. We're gonna feed him in there a little bit at a time. Let who's got the ball right now kind of run with it and pass it back and forth, and just let them pass it back and forth the ball. But I'm pretty sure, man, I'm locking the door. You know what I'm saying? Like the people I got right now, I'm really happy with. I'm looking for one more person, but it's going to be hard for me to find that one person. But because I'm honestly, I'll go ahead and tell you, I'm looking for a white rapper. It's a white country rapper, but they just have to be super dope.
Mhm.
I like messing with the country stuff because, like, I'm that guy. Like, I got that country in me, and I got that real street shit, the real hip hop shit in me too. So it's like, it's perfect for me. I love that genre of music. Plus, it changed my life. So it's like I want to keep doing that. But I mean, if some real like gangster shit or some real hip hop shit came, it's just not marketable to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like gangster rap is washed up now. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of
Especially coming
is.
from a white dude. That was my problem. Like I probably would have made it further if I wasn't so. You talking about dope and shit. I was just talking about my life. I was living that life at that time, and now I don't live that life. So, and I could have put on a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and faked it for y'all, but that's really not who I am. That's not who I am. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? My cousins and uncles, they're all country boys, rednecks and shit.
I feel like we don't need another Forgiato blow.
No, hell no.
he,
Nah, dude, that guy right there, man.
he's
Anybody that would use Donald Trump to come up, it's just petty as fuck to me, man.
like that's a pure example of just like switching your whole style and then faking it. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah, that was super weird. Now I've seen a lot of them. Vanilla Ice done it. A lot of them dudes have done that shit. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's like, dude, the Jamie Ray dude, man, he did it well because he was like, bro, I'm a country trap. And I really liked his shit and still do. And he's a good friend of mine now. We developed a cool relationship. Him and Trap got a song called Saddle Up. They did a video too when Jamie first came out. But Jamie Ray does it well, and that's cool because I'm country thugging. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
yeah, that does exist. You know what I'm saying? But it's all in how you do it. I think Forgiano Blow just he sucked at a gangster and he sucks at a country boy to
Yes,
me.
he
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
It's just like some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen, and not in a good way.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, what do you got like? Do you have any like compilations with your artists planned? Like all of them on one track? Um,
Yeah, no, I definitely like. I'm definitely gonna actually work on a compilation album as soon as we get through this summer stuff. Hannah just came on board, so I know that we really need to push her at the forefront of all this, just because the talent is ridiculous. And
yeah,
then once we settle in and get her going good, yeah.
and then
And
saying that
then
she's got
like I
bars
said,
too.
I'm
Like
looking.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be dope. People are gonna be really, 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 really shocked. Like, damn, man, this shit's killing. Like, it's undeniable, and I can say that with confidence. Like, She is definitely undeniable. Undeniable. They can't. It's hard for me to say that. I wouldn't say that about a lot of people, but it's fucking undeniable. It's cookies, man. She's going up regardless. I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a quick thing too. I think it's gonna be like a 6 months, year project, and y'all are gonna turn around and she's gonna be shaking it. Because I mean, being that I've done this music shit behind the scenes now for a while, I do have plugs with Universal, Warner, Big Machine. Like all I gotta do is get them the numbers, and we can walk them in and get them a major deal. And I told her from the jump, you're going to the CMAs. You know what I'm saying? You'll be at the CMAs.
Yeah, with a voice like that,
Yeah,
definitely.
and I'm all for the independent shit, but it's a point when it comes to in the independent game that you reach the plateau where you can't get no more, and
Yep.
you can really literally reach that plateau in 3 years, and then you got to take that next step if you want to get on radio. If you want to, I go to the grocery store and hear Luke Combs and Kane Brown and all these guys on the radio playing in the grocery store. If you want to get there, you got to go with the majors, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
not unless you just have millions of dollars that you want to throw at radio. But I mean, I feel like I'm all for the independent game, but that's also a time where you boss up and go get your deal, and it's all in the deal you sign to. You know what I'm saying? Fortunate for 0 4 Track and Hannah, they got somebody around them that knows what a good deal is and what ain't a good deal.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll be able to negotiate. And a deal is a deal. A lot of people don't know. They offer you this, but that's you come back. You know what I'm saying? You come back, and then they come back, and you come back again.
Yeah,
You either
a
agree or
lot of
disagree.
people
Man. That's
make
how
the
that shit
mistake
works.
of taking the first thing thrown at them, and it's normally the worst thing thrown at them.
Do it all the time. Do it. I could sit here and name people. I'm not gonna put them out there like that. They do it all the time, though.
And then they don't even own their own music at that point. You know, it's sad what these companies do to some of these artists.
No, for sure. Is that my phone saying that or yours?
I think it's my yeah.
It's on my screen though.
Last time I did it, it did yeah. Last time I did a meeting, it didn't do this at all. So I don't know. It says it'll end in 10 minutes. 40-minute time limit. I guess there's a 40-minute time limit. I didn't know that.
That's okay. Shit, we can squeeze it in and we can come back
Yeah,
in a couple weeks and do it
can come back do another one at any point in time. You got my number. We can get in touch. So we still got another 10 minutes.
So look, and I want to say this because I know this is where we're going with it because we only got 10 minutes left. The gay burn. Listen,
Yeah, we got 10 minutes, so we got to bring it up.
one thing that Gay Burn did is bring a lot of cool people together, man.
He did.
He really like me and you, me and Mike Hatred, the recovery. What's his name? The recovery dude.
Grind to shine.
Yes, Grind to Shine. Creek Squad, Creek Squad for life.
Yeah, shout outs to her. She did a
Uh,
super chat earlier. Her and Lord Ludacris. Shout outs to both of them.
oh, dope. Who else? Who else? Look, everybody's giving Gotcha Man a hard time, but I'm telling you, man, Gotcha Man came over here via me. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
throw that out there.
I have an
I
interview I'm
talked to
working
him.
to get with him going soon too as well.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Uncle Will, good dude.
Oh, he's an
Um,
excellent guy.
listen, Gotcha's a good dude, man. Like, Gotcha's a good dude. He's a funny dude, and I just, in this type of shit, man, I play chess. You know what I mean? I don't play checkers. Johnny, Blackburn, he plays checkers, bro.
Yeah, he
He
does.
can't win playing checkers. So that was just a pawn piece, and people don't understand that was a pawn in the whole thing. At a certain point, now he initiated somebody on his own, but then once I was like, nah, he can't have him. He's too funny. You can't have him. He's funny. I'm not going to give you that. I'm
Yeah.
not going to give you. You can have the burn victim, and you can have the sperm donor. What's his name? King Nut. You can have them all you want. Have the guy that nuts about looks at pictures of Upchurch and jacks off every day. You can have him. And you can have the burn victim. When he takes his mask off, he looks like Cat Williams. He looks older than Cat Williams. Like, how can you look any older than Cat Williams? You can have them guys, but you're not having got you, man. There's a few things I got to work out with some people. They're not really some people. A lot of people are, but some people are not accepting him yet. But we'll work that out. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard. I know it's hard. And he went back and took down all the up church videos, and he's just real playful. And I know it's hard, and I know he means well. And look, man, I fuck with Creek Squad 100,000,000%. And one thing about Creek Squad is, man, we forgive and we forget.
Shout out to Scooter Beggins in the chat.
Oh, that's my guy. I can't even believe I left him out. Scooter's the mastermind, y'all. He is the mastermind, bro.
Yeah,
Scooter can dig up that information.
I'm setting up something with him. He actually lives like an hour from me.
He told me that. Yeah, man, Scooter got Mitch on the phone. Well, whatever, Mitch. Man. Like Gay Burn, bro. You notice Gay Burn's been real quiet ever since Mitch came out. Like, because there's so much. I ain't heard it because Scooter won't let me hear that shit. He will not let me hear. Like, when he told me, he's like, listen, bro, I got somebody from this town that left me a message. He wouldn't even let me hear the message. And then when the message came out, I thought he was bullshit. When the message came out, I was like, whoa. And he's like, no, man, you don't understand. I got about an hour conversation with Mitch. I'm like, Mitch the bitch, shut Gay Burn down.
Oh, boy. So we got about 5 minutes left as I'm looking on the timer on this Zoom meeting. So what else you want to touch on?
Man, basically, man, y'all go check out the artwork, Instagram, TrapTune615. Y'all go tap in with 04 Track on YouTube. Just type in 04 Track. Look out for Hannah Banana coming soon. And man, Gay Burn, you need to get in rehab.
And you said Hannah's
Gay Burn was on there today, man, talking about somebody and a dog. When he stole that little dog, that poor little dog he stole from that poor little kid, right? And the lady's been blasting him on Facebook, and he calls somebody's number that's on the side of her car and threatens to take him to court. And so he had it up there, and then he took it down about 30 minutes later. And I'm just like, this dude is all the time. Like, yeah, like you don't understand, man. You gotta have money to take somebody to court and sue him, bro. It's just you just don't decide you want to sue somebody.
He told me in the comments of, I don't know if you saw the Dr. Phil video I did. He said in the comments, I'm gonna sue you. I want revenue. I want revenue. It's like, well, you don't own the name Dagburn or Gobble. Your name's Gobble, not Gobble.
No, I own it. You didn't know that?
Oh, do you?
Yes, I bought it yesterday, day before yesterday.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I bought it 2 days ago.
Well, then I guess he owes you a lot of revenue.
I don't. Yeah, he will if he keeps playing. I just want him to stop because it's ridiculous, man. You can't be a good person if you drag other people down, and especially good people. Like, you're dragging good people down, bro.
Yeah.
And look, man, 9 times out of 10, when I roast somebody, I'll tear them down just to build them up. I'm in their inbox 3 or 4 days later. Hey, man, this is what you need to do. Can I? Bro, J-Dub ended up going to jail, but he went to rehab before he went to jail and got clean. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do this shit just out of evil, and I only do it to people that really deserve it. Man, that's just who I am.
And then when Johnny posted that phone call of you, like, I'm exposing Johnny Cashville, and all it is you telling him like what he needed to hear. He's not exposing anything. It's actually you being nice to him.
You gotta chill.
Like, it was just you being nice to him, and he's like, I'm exposing you. But yeah, man, I think a lot of us need to.
He needs to get his life together.
Yeah, he definitely does. If not, he's gonna end up in the mental hospital or in jail. He's almost on his way there, from what I hear.
Man, them cops out there, man, they ain't bad people, man. Them cops out there protect and serve us, man. Get off that train wagon. I done seen this guy wave the rebel flag, then say the rebel flag wasn't shit, and then get with Durkee and get scared to say that he said it wasn't shit just 2 weeks ago. The man ain't got no heart. He ain't gonna stand on. He ain't gonna come get this 5,000 that will always be here. always.
I
You know what
mean,
I mean? And no matter if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, he's getting that 5 grand. We got to get down.
and then at one
You know,
point, didn't you change the offer to if you even just stay off the internet?
yeah.
And
Dude, stay off, bro. Log the fuck out and don't come back, bro. Until you get your shit together, you know. Until
yes,
you get your shit together, bro. Log off, man. You're a weirdo.
definitely. So Johnny,
It
it's
was fun. It was fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, oh dude, it was. A lot of this is just it's been great. Some of these videos are just
Did you ever
hilarious.
see the video? You ever see the video of my little homie? He's got one of them loudspeakers in his truck, and he
No.
put the mating call for turkeys.
Oh my
Played it
god.
real loud.
Oh
like,
yeah,
super
yeah.
loud right in front of his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yo.
I have fun with this shit. Like I go there.
Yeah, he thinks everybody's like out to get him. It's so bad.
Yeah, there's something. I mean, I don't know if it's drugs. I ain't never seen him do drugs, but we've seen enough to know. Maybe it's drugs. Pretty sure it is, and there might be a lot of mental shit there too.
Yeah,
You know, like seriously mental.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
ain't right
bro.
there.
Like it ain't depression either. It's some kind of weird. You know, I don't know, man. Anybody
Manic,
would
bipolar, or
call and
something.
record people. Call and record people and accuse them of this and this and the plot. And everybody's against me and trying to drink. Man, get out of here, dude.
All right. It says we got less than a minute left. So shout out to Patty Lynn, Upchurch's mom, with the super chat.
Oh, dope, Miss Patty. She's great.
And
She's a great lady, y'all.
Yeah, so
That's really what pissed me off. That and trying to say my boy's on drugs. That pissed me off, man. Hell no, I'm not gonna let that slide. I'm not gonna let that slide. But hey, man, I appreciate you having me, dog. For real, man.
I'm glad you came on, Johnny.
Dude.
Glad you came on.
I'll talk to you after this, man, for sure.
All right, man. Catch you later.
I bet.
Peace.